Hey guys, it's Anya, otherwise known as Pink Sweets here on YouTube, and today I am doing a collaboration with a group of wonderful ladies. Some of us are YouTubers, some of us are Instagrammers. Everyone's channels and or Instagrams will be listed down below. I was invited by Adventures with Carissa. She is an amazing young woman, and she does her channel sometimes with her mom, Anissa, and she is amazing as well. I was invited into this group of ladies that do collaborations from time to time together recently, and this time we are doing a collaboration which is an international pride collaboration. So basically everyone is doing a look based on the flags of the colors of the flags of their like heritage. So my mom is German. My first language was German. I still speak fluent German and only speak German to my parents. My dad learned German in the army, so I'll talk about that more during the video, but he is American. So I'm doing kind of like a 2-for-1. So I'm going to do my eyes for the German flag, and I'm going to do my lips for the American flag. So if you want to see what I created, then please stay tuned. Please check out Adventures with Carissa as well as the other ladies that are in the collaboration. Everyone, like I said, will be linked down below. So let's get started. So I'm going to use my MAC paint stick as always. This is going to be a little bit tricky just because the German flag, the colors go down like vertically, and if you do it horizontally, then you're doing the flag of Belgium. So we're going to try to see how this goes. I probably should have done it the other way around and done German lips and American eyes, but I didn't, so this is what we're doing. And plus, I kind of want to challenge myself, so we'll see how it goes. So I met Carissa and Anissa through Sandra from My Real California Life, who I believe is also in this collaboration. And we both have done reviews on Classy Cake Cosmetics, and I had linked her channel in my description box. And I watched her review, she watched my review. We both have had shades named after us, so we just kind of have bonded, and she's just a sweet young lady, and her mom is so sweet as well, and I'm just so happy that I can call them my friends. So, ooh, I have some in my eye. Whew. Okay, so my plan is to take my Wet n Wild brush, and I'm first gonna I'm gonna be using the 80s Baby palette because this palette has black, it has red, and it has like a golden yellow. So I'm gonna take the shade Fuerte first, which is the black shade, and we're gonna go into, well, slightly above my crease, and we're just gonna put that in there. And I think I'm gonna have to cut the crease between each shade just so that I can go this way and make sure that it doesn't look crazy. Maybe I should do a smaller brush. I think I'll initially place the color with this brush, and then I'll go in with this smaller brush. And I'm gonna do my brows and everything after. So if you are here from someone else's channel, let me know. Also, always let me know if you yourself have a channel, because I love supporting other creators. And yeah, I'm excited to do this. I thought it was a really cool idea. I can't wait to see everyone's flags because we have lots of different people from different countries in our group, and I think that's awesome. It's crazy to me because I've never done, well, I guess technically I did a 4th of July and a Canada Day look last year on my channel, but other than that I've never done like any flag type of looks. And then in the past couple of days I've done, I'm actually posting 3 in a row, so that's interesting. I'm going in with the ColourPop No Filter Concealer. I did a, you guys are seeing this the day after I did my collab with Michelle for the Canadian and American, like Canada Day and 4th of July look. And then the day after you guys are watching this, I'll be doing my 4th of July collab with the Dirty Half Dozen. So it's just funny that they all kind of fell one after another. Okay, so not perfect, but I think it's gonna work. This is my favorite concealer to cut out the crease. I can use the actual doe foot applicator to do it. And as I've said before, I don't like this as actual concealer. So I'm glad that I found a different use for it, because I bought this concealer in white and in my own skin tone shade. So when I didn't like it as actual concealer, I was like, oh no, what have I done? I'm gonna take this really flat brush. It's like a packing brush, but I'm just going to put black on the tip, and then I'm just gonna kind of go around just to kind of stamp on and make sure that that line is really sharp. I cannot wait to see Carissa's look, and I know that Anissa did the video with her this time, and so I can't wait to see what they both came up with. Carissa is so talented, and she's so young still, and you guys know I love supporting young artists and people that are already, you know, so talented and so interested in makeup and stuff like that at a young age. I was the same way, but I was not allowed to wear makeup until I was out of high school. I mean, I guess I technically wore some makeup in high school, but not a lot. Okay. I think that's looking pretty okay. And I'm going to be doing my base and stuff off camera just because the eye look might take a while. I could be wrong. It might not take a while, but I got a package from Menagerie Cosmetics today. I'm so excited. I got my courtship palette. I had actually ordered my courtship palette a long time ago, but it got lost in the mail. And so I was like, you know what, just there's been so much going on, and I felt for the brand and the owners and everything, and so I was like, you know what, just send me the courtship palette with my whale song palette. So that is what we did. So now I'm going into the shade Amour, which is the red shade, and I'm just gonna try to pack that on underneath the black. Oh, this is like a don't breathe, don't talk kind of moment. And I have to make sure that I get it pretty opaque, because otherwise it'll mix in with the black, and I don't want that. So if I'm not talking, you know why. And I think I'm going to cut the crease again before I do the gold. When I was trying to think of, as I'm like, oh, I'm not going to talk, and then here I'm like, blah, 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 blah. But as I was thinking of what could I do for this look, I just thought to myself, okay, I'm going to have to do something going this way, just because, like I said, of how the flag is set up. And I've never done anything like this before, so we are trying all kinds of new stuff on my channel. I still have not gotten a maple leaf down. I was gonna do a maple leaf for my American and Canadian look, but nope. Something that I've had to learn is when you are, like when you see a look on Instagram, I talked about this in another video as well, but when you see a look on Instagram that someone has done that is like, you know, like an editorial type of look, you have to remember that a lot of those looks are face-tuned. Not always, but sometimes they are. And also, different people have different shapes of eyes, faces, different amounts of lid space, and something that looks good on you might not look good on them, and vice versa. And I had to learn that because I would attempt certain looks and be like, oh my gosh, like, why does this look so awful on me when it looks so amazing on so-and-so? Alright, I think this is coming out. So far, so good. Now I'm going to cut the crease again. This is coming from someone who like hardly ever cuts the crease. And I'm kind of wiping off the doe foot in between so that it's a little bit more clean and precise. And it doesn't start getting all pink and weird. Okay, the camera cut out, I'm not sure why, but all I was saying was I'm just going in and re-intensifying the different shades to make sure that everything looks nice and intense before I do the gold. So now I'm taking the red. I'm glad I noticed right away that it cut out, because if I hadn't and I would have continued filming, imagine how upset I would have been that I got this far and then nada. That would have been not good. Okay, and I'll fix any, you know, anything that needs to be fixed. Actually, I'm gonna fix it now just so that I can kind of see where I'm at. I'm just gonna get rid of any craziness. Okay. And then I'm gonna take my flat shader brush from Wet n Wild, and I'm gonna take 1981, which is it's this gold. It's a shimmery gold. And I'm just gonna put that on the rest of the space. And hopefully this will turn out good. I have to, again, load my brush so that when I put it close to the red, it doesn't pull orange, hopefully. I keep hearing this dog barking, but it's not one of mine. I don't know whose dog is upset, but somebody's is. This is crazy. I've never done this kind of look before, and I'm kind of here for it. Like where the colors go like this. I think I'm gonna have to try more looks like this, where I cut the crease a bunch of times. I am gonna re-intensify the red probably in the middle. But it's looking pretty good. Pretty good. Okay. I'm very focused. So if I'm not, like I said, if I'm not talking, that's why. But now I'm going back into the red. And I just want to make sure that you can see it. Red has not been my friend lately when it comes to eyeshadow. as a lot of you guys know. But Pinky Rose palettes do not irritate my eyes, thank goodness. Okay, so now I'm going to fix the fallout. I'm going to do my base and I will be right back. Okay, so I've got my base done. I think this is looking pretty cool. Like I said, I've never done anything like this before, so let me know down below what you think. I think it looks pretty nifty. So I'm going to go under my lower lash line just with some black. And I left a little bit of powder under there so that hopefully I can sweep it away fairly easily. I already did my mascara on my top lashes. And I'm just taking the tiniest amount of black. And there we go. Okay. So I told you I was going to tell you a little bit about my parents. So my dad was stationed in Germany. He was a colonel in the army, and he met my mom through mutual friends, and they got married, and they moved to the United States together. And then I'm adopted. My dad was stationed in North Carolina when I was born, and they adopted me, and they decided to teach me German before English so that I would know how to speak it fluently. And I didn't learn to speak English until I got to school. I'm going in with Wipeout from Makeup Monsters Now Menagerie Cosmetics. This is the American flag lips. And oh, I have a hair across my face. That's what that is. Instead of okay, I literally got hair stuck in my foundation. I'm gonna have to get that out in a minute. So now when I'm with my parents, all we speak is German. My dad learned German in the army fluently. And that way I won't forget it, hopefully. And that is that story. I don't know why, but I have this like blue line across my face, and the only thing I can think of is that it's a hair. Is that hair? No, somehow I literally got a blue streak of something across my face over here. I got it now. Okay, and then on the bottom, I'm going to take the Pat McGrath Red Liquid Lip. Hold on. I got some blue on the lower, and I don't want it to turn purple. Okay. Now we can go in with the red. And then we're gonna take my Suva Beauty Hydra Liner. I actually did these same lips for another look that I did, and it turned out really cute, so hopefully I have to keep them separate till they dry. Okay. And while we wait for these to dry, we can do highlighter. Okay, I'm gonna take Snow Angels from Glow Cosmetics. This is crazy. I sound crazy. Just like to spray my face before I highlight. And then this is the most blinding highlighter. And I'm literally just taking what's in the cap. Oh, okay, this is gonna sound like the dumbest thing you've ever heard anyone say. but I always wondered how people got their highlighter like perfect. And it's because they take the side of the brush and just go like this. Anya, Anya, Anya. Okay, now I'm taking my nail dotting tool. I got this one at Michael's, I think. Yes. No. Michael's? I don't know. Michael's or what's the other one? Yeah, no, I think these were from Michael's. And I'm just gonna dot some little stars on the lips. Just on the blue part. And this is the Suva Beauty Hydroliner in Space Panda, if I didn't say that. Okay. And it is, this is what it looks like. It's just a white, like, pot, and it looks, when it's dry, it feels like a cake, just, or like a chalky cake. And then when you put like, you just put a couple drops of water in it and it activates it, and then it turns into like a gel liner, and then it re-dries, and then it stays that way and preserves it until you're ready to use it again. All right, so this is the finished look representing both of my heritages. I'm also part Irish, but I didn't really know how to do 3 different cultures, so I just decided to do German and American today. So let me know how you think that I did, and if you celebrate 4th of July, happy 4th of July. Thank you so much to Carissa and Anissa for inviting me to be a part of this collaboration. I can't wait to see their look, Sandra's look, and anyone else who's in this collaboration. And like I said, everyone will be linked down below. Please go check out their channels, subscribe, let them know I sent you, and show them plenty of love. I love you guys so, so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.